Understanding economic models and why their assumptions matter. When economists try to understand the economy, they don't look at every detail at once. The real world is too complex for that. Instead, they use economic models, which are simplified versions of reality designed to help explain how different parts of the economy are connected. An economic model can take many forms. It might be a graph like supply and demand, a table of data, or even a set of equations in a computer program. What all models have in common is that they focus on the most important variables and leave out the less important ones. This simplification makes it possible to see patterns and relationships that would otherwise be hidden in the noise of real life. One of the most important tools economists use in models is the idea of ceteris paribus, which is Latin for all other things being equal. When an economist says, if the price of a product goes up, the quantity demanded goes down, ceteris paribus, they are saying this relationship holds as long as nothing else changes. In reality, many things can change at once: income, tastes, technology, or the prices of other goods. Ceteris paribus allows economists to isolate one cause and study its effect without getting distracted by everything else happening at the same time. Another key idea in models is the difference between endogenous and exogenous factors. Endogenous factors are variables that are determined inside the model. For example, in a basic supply and demand model, price and quantity are endogenous because they are the outcomes the model is trying to explain. Exogenous factors come from outside the model and affect it, but are not explained by it. Things like government policy, weather, or changes in technology are often treated as exogenous. They shift the model rather than being solved within it. This brings us to the importance of assumptions. Every model is built on assumptions, such as people acting in their own self-interest, firms trying to maximize profit, or markets being competitive. These assumptions are not meant to describe every person or every situation perfectly. Instead, they create a clear starting point that makes analysis possible. The key is knowing when a model's assumptions fit the situation and when they don't. A model that works well for a competitive market might fail in a market dominated by a single large company. That doesn't mean the model is useless. It means it has limits. In the end, economic models are like maps. A map doesn't show every tree, building, or sidewalk, but it helps you understand the main roads and directions. By using ceteris paribus, separating endogenous and exogenous factors, and being honest about assumptions, economists can use models to better explain how the economy works and make more informed decisions about the world around us.